February 27, 1983 was a day that followed months of planning. Tickets that went primarily to members of St. Paul's were required to attend the service. I was fortunate. I didn't need a ticket because my father, the Reverend John Carroll, was rector of St. Paul's at that time. The months of anticipation culminated that morning. Everyone had gone through a metal detector and was seated. The first thing I heard were the news helicopters. And this was what was happening outside. The Queen and Prince Philip, along with Secret Service and lots of staff, pulling up to the church. I can honestly say the mood was electric. Before I knew it, my dad was escorting the Queen into the church. No cameras were allowed inside. It was all over in a flash. Dad then escorted the Queen back out, where a young member of St. Paul's gave her a bouquet. Then she and Philip got back into the limousine. They waited until Scottish dancers finished their performance, and they were off.
An enormous amount of preparation went into this, so we wanted things to go right.
That's my father after the service. I'd describe him as happy and deeply relieved. Afterward, Channel 10's Leonard Villarreal asked him if he ever thought he'd preach a sermon to the Queen.
I fantasized about preaching in St. Paul's Cathedral, London, and that never happened, probably never will, but this was better.
Elements that were important in any given time are the things we try to retain.
John Will is St. Paul's archivist. He has a special area dedicated just to the Queen's visit.
We have the actual prayer service in here, as well as a number of photographs.
There is another reminder of the Queen's visit. It's found inside the church. Where there were once pews, there are now chairs. My family and I sat in this row on that day. One very special pew remains, this one, and the fact it's draped in black probably gives you a clue of what it is. Sure enough, here is a plaque that commemorates this is where Queen Elizabeth and her husband Prince Philip sat on that very special day. Back outside, another tangible reminder. Not long after that day, this space was renamed in honor of the Queen's visit. It's now the Queen's Courtyard, and here is the plaque commemorating her visit. It's not just at St. Paul's where memories of the Queen are strong. They're never far off here in my family home either, where pictures of Dad and the Queen have been up here in the hallway literally for decades. But there is one more picture I want to show you, and it's in the living room. It's here on the piano. We got this a couple of months after the visit, a personally signed picture by the Queen and Prince Philip. An amazing way to remember a truly amazing day. John Carroll, KPBS News.